Capybara Coco lived near a vast lake on the edge of the forest, enjoying a peaceful and fulfilling life every day. The gentle waves rippled across the lake, and sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting sparkling reflections on the water's surface. Coco loved swimming with her friends in the lake, rolling in the mud, and her round, plump body always brought laughter wherever she went. Despite this, Coco harbored a deep desire. She wanted to leave her familiar home and explore the world beyond the lake. Every time she stood by the water, gazing at the mysterious forest in the distance, she felt a strong calling from within. What secrets lay hidden in that forest? What wonderful things awaited her there? Coco was so curious, yet hesitant, for she had been warned since childhood that the forest was full of dangers. Wild beasts and unknown traps could be lurking inside. One morning, as the sun was just rising, Coco finally made up her mind. She bid farewell to her best friend, a little duck named Quack Quack, who was her closest companion and always played with her. "Quack Quack, I'm going into the forest to see the outside world," Coco said, looking at the lake with determination in her eyes. Quack Quack was surprised. "Coco, the forest is dangerous. Are you sure you want to go?" Coco nodded. "Yes, I feel that if I don't go and see it for myself, I'll regret it forever. I need to know what's out there. Maybe there's something I've been searching for." Though worried, Quack Quack smiled and wished her well. "All right, good luck. I hope you find the answers you're looking for." With a simple pack, Coco set off on her journey into the forest. The outskirts of the forest were still bright and peaceful, with soft sunlight filtering through the leaves, birds singing from the treetops, and everything seemed so beautiful. But as Coco ventured deeper, the surroundings grew increasingly unfamiliar. The trees became taller, and the sunlight was gradually blocked by thick canopies, leaving the light dim. Coco slowed her pace, feeling a bit uneasy. Suddenly, she heard a strange sound in the distance, like someone was singing. Her curiosity piqued. She followed the sound. When Coco reached a small clearing by a stream, she was surprised to see a lively mongoose singing a cheerful tune. "Hey, who are you?" the mongoose called out enthusiastically when he noticed Coco. Feeling a bit shy, Coco responded kindly, "Hello, my name is Coco. I'm from the lake, and I'm exploring the forest to see what's out here." "Oh, that's great." The mongoose jumped up excitedly. "I'm Milo, and I know this forest inside out. You must be tired. Would you like to come over for some water and fruit?" Milo's friendliness put Coco at ease, and she sat by the stream with him, chatting away. Milo was quite the talker, and he told Coco many stories about the forest. He even mentioned a mysterious place, the Magical Valley. It was said that a glowing tree stood there, surrounded by all kinds of magical creatures, and only a few animals knew how to find it. "Wow, the Magical Valley." Coco listened in awe. "That sounds amazing." Milo nodded, grinning mysteriously. "Yes, but you can't find it by just any path. Luckily, I know a secret entrance. If you're interested, I can take you there." This offer excited Coco even more. While her original plan was just to explore the forest, the idea of the Magical Valley sparked a greater curiosity. "That would be wonderful. I'd love to see it." So, Coco and Milo set off on an adventure toward the Magical Valley. Along the way, they passed many strange and fascinating sights. The forest grew more mysterious the farther they went. In some places, the trees seemed to move, constantly changing positions. Other times, they encountered unusual creatures, like frogs that could sing and rabbits that could jump higher than the trees. These wonders left Coco wide-eyed, feeling like this journey was filled with delightful surprises. However, the deeper parts of the forest were not all joyful. When they reached a dark section of the woods, the surroundings became eerily silent, with not even the birds singing anymore. Coco sensed something was wrong. Just as she was about to ask Milo, a deep growl echoed through the trees. Suddenly, a giant, fierce wild boar burst out of the bushes, its heavy snorts indicating its rage. Coco stepped back in fear. She had never seen such a large boar before. Milo looked alarmed as well but quickly directed her, "Quick, climb up that big tree." Though Coco wasn't great at climbing, with Milo's help, she managed to scramble up a branch, hiding alongside him. The giant boar paced back and forth beneath the tree, sniffing the air, trying to find their scent. After what felt like ages, the boar finally grew impatient and left, disappearing into the bushes. Phew, that was close, Coco sighed, still trembling a bit from the scare. Milo chuckled and patted her on the back. That's the thrill of adventure. What's an adventure without a little excitement? Though the experience had been terrifying, Coco also felt a rush of excitement. This mix of the unknown and the dangerous made her realize she was truly on a journey unlike any she had experienced before. They continued forward and eventually arrived at a hidden valley. The sight before Coco was breathtaking. Colorful, exotic flowers bloomed everywhere, and the air was filled with a soft fragrance that made her feel relaxed and joyful. In the center of the valley stood a massive glowing tree, its leaves gently swaying in the breeze, emitting a soft golden glow like stars twinkling in the sky. This is the magical valley, Milo said excitedly, running over to the tree, looking up at its enormous canopy with awe in his eyes. Coco walked over to the tree, gazing up at this legendary glowing tree, feeling like she had stepped into a dreamlike world. Just then, she heard a low, gentle voice coming from beneath the tree. "Welcome, brave travelers." Startled, Coco looked around but saw no one. "Who's speaking?" she asked nervously. "It's the stone." Milo pointed to a large stone at the base of the tree. The stone was carved with ancient runes, glowing faintly. "Why have you come here?" the stone asked, its voice deep and filled with wisdom. Coco hesitated for a moment, then answered, "I came here because I wanted to explore the world outside my home, to see the wonders I've never seen before." The stone glowed slightly, as if pondering her words, then said, "The fact that you overcame your fears and made it to the magical valley shows great courage. However, true adventure isn't just in the sights you see outside, it's in the growth within your heart. The most important question is, have you found what you were truly seeking?" These words made Coco reflect deeply. She remembered why she had started this journey in the first place. At first, she just wanted to satisfy her curiosity about the outside world. But after everything she had experienced, she realized she had gained much more than just seeing new sights. This journey had brought her new friends, helped her conquer her fears, and made her better understand her own desires. In the end, Coco decided to return to her lake home. She and Milo retraced their steps, making their way back to the familiar waters. When they arrived at the lakeside, Quack Quack was already waiting for her return. "Coco, you're finally back." Quack Quack swam over joyfully, splashing the water with her wings in excitement. Coco smiled, her eyes soft with warmth. "Yes, I've traveled far and seen many amazing things, but I've also realized that no matter how far I go, this is the place I'll always want to return to." Quack Quack tilted her head curiously. "Will you go on more adventures?" Coco smiled, looking out at the horizon with a gentle gaze. "Maybe someday, but for now, I just want to enjoy the peace of this lake with all of you." As the story ends, Coco, Milo, and Quack Quack played together by the lakeside, the glow of the setting sun reflecting on the water, capturing the sound of their laughter. Coco knew that one day, she might embark on another adventure, but no matter where she went, she would always remember this magical journey and the invaluable lessons it had taught her. This adventure showed her that true exploration isn't just about what you see but about finding your heart's deepest wishes and dreams. Do you still like today's story? If you like, please remember to subscribe to this channel and click the like icon. You can receive notifications and hear the latest stories as soon as possible. Good night, my baby.